Hello, hello. Welcome to the Sophie's Choice podcast show. I'm so excited that you're tuning in. My name is Sophie. I am a manifesting generator in human design. If you have never heard of that, you can look it up. I am a psychologist and I am deeply passionate about quantum physics, law of attraction, neuroscience, and anything energy work related, and especially how this relates to being an entrepreneur. I have a deep passion to understanding how that is all linked and how we can use all these different aspects in our business to grow to the level that we want to grow to and to actually live the life of our dreams, because at the end it is all about the ripple effect. It's all about becoming amazing moms, living amazing lives, and making the impact that we truly desire, well, of course, also making a good living. Okay, I hope you enjoy, and feel free to leave a review if you absolutely love this episode.
You are, and your miracle will come true. Sophie's Choice.
Okay, ladies, how to set the perfect intention for your Christmas. So how can you make sure that this Christmas is the most fantastic Christmas that you will ever experience? Okay, so I want you to close your eyes for a second and imagine this enormous, huge quantum field. It's like this beautiful, it is like a dark space, and you see the stars and you see all the different colors that you might also see when you have ever witnessed the Northern Light. And it's just like this beautiful quantum space field kind of energy, right? And I want you to tune into that energy. And then I want you to envision yourself. And I want you to zoom out a little bit and look at yourself. And I want you to see that we as human beings actually vibrate or exhilarate, is that the right word? A certain type of energy. And we have all these thoughts and we have all these emotions that come out of our energy. It's just like it's vibrating off us. And they're all like different frequencies because we're thinking different things, we're having different emotions. The emotions that don't feel so good, those are the emotions that vibrate at a lower frequency, and then the emotions that feel very joyful and happy, they vibrate at a higher frequency. So we vibrate all these different emotions. And I want you to then imagine in this huge quantum field, there is this wall, a beautiful purple wall, and it's in the middle. It's all the way at the end of the quantum field, okay? And if we want to set intentions, we need to reach that wall. Your emotions have to be so powerful that it actually reaches the wall so that it can be reflected back into your life. So the way intention setting works is that we send out an emotion, it gets sent out in the quantum field, and then once it hits that wall, it gets reflected back into our life, and then it actually manifests in our lives. So the problem with intention setting is that a lot of people use words for setting intentions. In my opinion, that's like the worst thing that you can do, especially when it comes to desires that you have a history with. And what do I mean with that? We have certain desires, maybe having an amazing Christmas, or maybe getting a certain outcome for your launch, or something around money. If you have had previous experiences which weren't positive, in your opinion, or in your emotional system, then the words will only make it worse. And what is actually happening when people set intentions, they try to come up with the perfect sentence, and they're just like making it like they go into all the details, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So skip the freaking skip the freaking words. Say goodbye to the word setting intentions, okay? I'm going to teach you another way. So what I want you to do is I want you to actually create an intention with a very firm, how do you say that? Sometimes it's a little bit looking for the words for me. A very powerful, it needs to have power behind it. So imagine yourself again, and then the quantum field, and then that wall. If you just vibrate a small emotion, it will take a very long time for that emotion to actually reach that wall, and it will only be reflected back into your reality once it has hit that wall. So imagine you have the intention, okay, I want to have the most amazing Christmas ever, right? But you have previous examples of Christmases where it wasn't so fun, where there were family disputes, where there were fights, where there were like all these negative things, right? So what happens is that you set the intention and you say, okay, I want to have an amazing Christmas. At the moment you say it, you probably don't even feel a positive emotion. You probably feel yourself sort of cringing because you're like, I had those negative experiences. So you might think you're setting the positive intention, but you're actually sending out a low vibration into the quantum field. And what will happen once that low vibration hits that wall, it actually gets reflected back into your energy field. And what will happen, you will get a new situation that it will trigger the same emotion, the negative or low vibration emotion, okay? So you need to come up with a different way to send out that emotion into the quantum field. A way that actually triggers the right emotion and not the words, like forget about the words. Try to come up with a way to actually get that emotion with a lot of power into that quantum field, so it reaches that wall fast and it actually gets reflected back into your energy field, into your physical reality fast, okay? So here we go. Close your eyes. And now I want you to envision I want you to envision you floating above the earth a little bit, right? And I want you to fly to Christmas Eve, okay? You're flying to Christmas Eve. So just in your mind, fly to Christmas Eve and fly to the place that you wanna have Christmas at. And I'm not doing it right. I'm not even saying wanna have Christmas because it will trigger everything. I'm just gonna guide you there, okay? So this is not about the details, this is about a feeling. So you're zooming out and you're flying to this beautiful, beautiful, sacred place, okay? It's the most sacred place you have ever experienced. It is a place where there is only love, where there's only good vibes. It is dark, but it has all these beautiful Christmas lights. And every single person you love is present in this beautiful sacred house. It's like a spirit house. It's like a sacred spiritual house. And you see everybody there sitting on this beautiful table, and this table is decorated in the most beautiful way, like beautiful napkins and beautiful forks and knives and spoons. Like maybe take a look at one of the spoons. It's like a beautiful golden spoon with all types of engravings. And then there's this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wine glass and crystal glasses on the table. And just like look for a second at the table and see all the details there, right? And see all the beautiful lights. And there is this beautiful, like sacred music playing on the background. And you can hear everybody laughing. And you can see people cuddling each other and smiling. And it feels so beautiful and aligned. And then when you tune in even a little bit more, you don't only see the people you love who are still alive, but you actually see every single soul you have ever encountered in your life that has also passed away. Every single person that you loved so dearly and has already passed over is also present at this beautiful table in this beautiful sacred place. And just tune into it and feel the energy of this amazing, amazing table. And I want you to just allow yourself to float there for a while. And I want you to fully bathe yourself in this emotion that you're currently feeling. Let it fill you up, just like you're filling up a cup. When you're pouring water into a cup, you are pouring yourself. You're pouring this energy into your body. And I want you to start at your feet. You can feel this beautiful emotion starting to fill up your feet, and it's filling up your legs, and it's filling up the lower part of your body, and now it's going all the way up until your chest, and now it's reaching your neck, and it's now all the way going to the top of your head, and now you're fully baptized in this emotion. And I now want you to imagine that you are putting it all in a big ball, and I want you to throw your hand backwards as if you're gonna throw a volleyball with a lot of power. You're gonna throw that volleyball at the goal, right? So I want you to get that volleyball, and I want you to grab it in your hand. I want you to jump in your mind with a very firm energy. And I want you to jump and throw that ball over the net and dunk it at the other side with a lot of power. And as you do that, you can envision this ball actually bouncing to the floor, and it will bounce right into that beautiful wall, that purple wall in the quantum fields. And now I want you to open your eyes and know that for a fact, this emotion will be reflected back to you into your physical reality on Christmas Eve. This is my gift to you. I hope you enjoy. And I wish you the most beautiful, sacred, and aligned Christmas ever.